Welcome. Thank you for being a part of this web class. You're going to learn how to start your successful career as a NESTA Certified Sports Nutrition Specialist. And before we get going, I just wanted to, again, thank you for participating. We will move through this as quickly as possible and answer as many questions as you likely have, and then give out some commonly requested information so you can make a confident decision to enroll in the NESTA Certified Sports Nutrition Specialist course. If you'd like to take notes, you may. If you'd like to just listen along, you can do that. And whatever it allows you to have the best learning experience. And if you're ready, let's get started. So, a few highlight points here. It's a 100% online course, 100% online. There's very comprehensive training, and that goes for the science, the application, and also your business and career training that comes with this as well. We'll get into all that. And of course, your professional certification. The career system is second to none, and you get ongoing support from the moment you register forever. After that point, we are here to support you. NESTA has been around in the fitness and sports performance industry since June 1st, 1992. There are over 65,000 people just like you in over 65 countries who have completed our courses. 4 primary things we're going to go over in the next several minutes. 1 is your education. 2, the certification and testing process. Your career options, and that can be working at a club, working at a spa, working at a resort, doing something online, a hybrid model, or maybe you want to do more entrepreneurial endeavors. We have plans, paths, resources, and examples to provide you for each of those. And of course, making money. You need to be able to take care of yourself and your family, and you want to plan for a financially successful and prosperous future. So let's get into some more of the specifics here. As a NESTA Certified Sports Nutrition Specialist, you will strategically guide your clients to get the most out of every workout because they will be properly fueled and operating at a peak level. You will have them feel their best by developing an energizing, performance-enhancing nutrition plan tailored to their body's specific requirements. You will also learn how to enhance your clients' workouts and maximize their results with proper nutrition, safe and effective sports supplements, and beneficial vitamins and minerals. And just as a quick review, the title of the course is Sports Nutrition Specialist Certification, and the credential you will earn is Certified Sports Nutrition Specialist, or the acronym CSNS. The NESTA Sports Nutrition Specialist program provides you with the knowledge to be a trusted source of sports nutrition information, the knowledge to differentiate between nutrition facts and nutrition myths. And as I'm sure you're aware, there are a lot of myths and not enough people talking about the facts, but you will have that ability. This program cuts through all the hype and provides you with a scientifically sound program that is based on science, with strategies that work in the lab and on the field, or in the cage, on the ring, or in the ring, or any other place where the performance and the sports competition or even high-level fitness competition can take place. And of course, we say in the lab because things need to be tested in the laboratory to know if they have efficacy, and then you see how it works in the sports environment, and then you have all the information. Course objective: to provide trainers and coaches just like you information on advanced levels of nutrition intake needs for sports and competition, and to present the latest current science on the topic of performance nutrition. How do we make sure that you have the latest science on the topic? Because the program is constantly updated all the time with new information, new research, new studies, etc. and also to provide you training materials for the practical application of the information learned. This knowledge separates the typical nutritionist or person who teaches nutrition or claims to be a nutrition expert from those considered a specialist, which you will be, a specialist in sports nutrition. So it's very, very important to have the scientific knowledge and the practical application. And that's one thing that I would have to say that NESTA does really, really well as compared to other organizations is we have a unique ability because of our delivery methods and our instructors to break down complex scientific topics into very easy to understand bite-sized pieces to where you can absorb the information, retain it, recall it, and educate your clients and students and apply that knowledge for their success. Here's the learning format. Your course is self-paced. It's also open entry, open exit, which means that when you sign up, you begin, and when you're done, you're done. It's a 100% online format of materials, including in-depth comprehensive digital manuals, a non-proctored online exam. Internet access is required. Content is provided in an online format, which is accessed through our secure online website. So you have a private learning portal with your special private username and password to access that information. Once you register, you will be directed to create your student account. You may begin your studies immediately after registering or log into your student account later to start your studies. So if you're really excited, like most people are, right when they enroll, they want to get right to the studies. Well, maybe you want to register right away, but you really can't dive into your studies until the next day. You can do that as well. The materials will be released to you at one time, but you take your time and go through the material at a pace that makes sense to you and allows you to understand it. And also, we want you to enjoy the experience. You can test whenever you're ready. You may take up to 1 year to complete the program. I assure you it will not take that long, but you have up to a year to complete the program. Most people finish it within 1 to 3 weeks. It is up to you. You can do it faster if you have previous training and experience in this field. You review the materials as often as you like. That's important. Repetition is important for learning. You will immediately know the results of your test after you take it. Most students finish within 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, that's even faster than what I just said. So 1 to 2 weeks on average. Some people can finish it in 5 or 6, maybe 7 days. Some people take longer. Maybe they want to do it part-time and they're a busy parent and there's a lot of other obligations. That's okay. Take longer if necessary. The exam requirements are this: passing a 100 multiple choice non-proctored online exam with 70% or higher. So 7 out of every 10 need to be correct. 3 attempts at the exam are given. If for some reason you don't pass the exam, after 3 attempts, you can pay a small fee to get more attempts. That is very, very, very unlikely and very rare. That happens because when you study, when you prepare, and when you follow the guidelines and do everything that is laid out for you, you will pass the test with confidence, and your results are known immediately. And then upon your successful passing, you will earn your certification with all the official logos, stamps, signatures, etc., and the title will be Certified Sports Nutrition Specialist. When you become a Certified Sports Nutrition Specialist, your career options expand instantly. Now, this is a short list, and believe me, there's a lot more you can do than this. If you have something else in mind, great. You're only limited by your creativity. You can offer sports nutrition coaching to your existing clients who participate in sports. Add a revenue stream to your boot camp, sports coaching, or personal training business. You can add online sports nutrition coaching to your business and serve people around the world. You can write an ebook, make an audio lesson, create an online video series, or add sports nutrition as a topic for your lectures or presentations. Of course, you can have a podcast on that topic as well, and then sell your programs via your podcast. There's actually a module in your business training about starting your own podcast. You can also complete the NESTA Sports Nutrition Specialist program for your own athletic success. Now, this is actually a pretty common thing. The reason you have an interest in this is probably because you've done some type of athletic event or performed and participated, I should say, in some type of athletic endeavor. And so you know how important sports nutrition is. So, the pre-meal, post-meal, carbohydrate loading, or hydration and supplementation, and all these different things play a vital role to success. And they vary a lot depending on the type of event. And maybe you're enrolling in this program just because you want to enhance your own athletic performance. That's certainly a good reason to enroll. Become a leader in the sports performance and sports nutrition fields so you can get more clients and secure your future. Clients want this information, and it allows your clients and customers or members, however you refer to them, to cut through the clutter and the noise and the unfortunate lies and deception of the media and marketing and various promotions. I'm sure you're familiar with that. Be the voice of reason. Be the expert and trusted authority for your customers, clients, and members who want and need this information and will pay a premium price for your knowledge and expertise. And here's something else to think about. I don't know, as you're listening to this and watching this, I don't know your exact background. I don't know where you came from in sports or coaching or performance and science, maybe medicine, I don't know. But here are some ideas of a couple different programs that we have that are good complements to this course, and that is the Spencer Institute. That's our other division, the coaching division. Spencer Institute Sports Psychology Coach Certification and the NESTA Speed, Agility, and Quickness Coach Certification. Now, of course, we have dozens of other educational courses and certifications, but these two just struck me as very synergistic with the Sports Nutrition Specialist certification because of who you'll be working with and how you apply the information. So that information is on our site. You can click around and look at that, but just wanted to give you something to think about going forward. So what will you learn? Your training will include ways to help your athlete or client reach performance goals concurrently with the latest science related to the following topics. And before I go into those topics, I want to say something here. The language at the top there says athlete/client. Not everyone that wants this information competes in sports. Some people may have competed, but maybe they competed in cycling, but they still enjoy riding a bike. Maybe they competed as a boxer, but still now like to do boxing workouts. Maybe they used to run marathons, but now they just want to have fun and feel good when they're out doing a running program. So not everyone is going to be an elite athlete, but sometimes people want to feel and perform and train as if they were an elite athlete. And so remember that those people are also people who will pay for your services, and you can market to them as well. So here are the things that you'll learn. And believe me, there's much more to it than this, but these are the fundamentals. Barriers to proper nutrition strategies. Obviously, there are barriers, challenges, and things to overcome, and we show you how to show your clients how to do that. And the science of performance nutrition. You have to have the science. You must understand the science, but you need to understand it in a way that's easy to understand and easy to reiterate it to your clients. And we show you how to do that. Chemistry and biology. You have to understand the fundamental chemistry and the biology and how your body utilizes the macro and micronutrients and the various sports performance supplements, etc. So you don't have to do any complex chemistry equations, and this is not a master's level program in biology, but you will understand how the chemistry and the biology play a role in nutrition, and specifically sports nutrition and performance. And there's going to be a physiology review as well. And the application of nutrition science for greater performance outcomes, the physiology of nutrition, and carbohydrate needs for high performance athletes. Your training will include ways to help your athlete and client reach performance goals. Here's some more. Okay, let me start from the beginning here. So this is more of what you're going to learn in the program. So protein and the optimal timing of its intake for metabolic adaptations, dietary strategies for proper fat intake, proper being the operative word there, understanding the unique micronutrient requirement for athlete clients, antioxidants and other function and protection from oxidative damage. That's very important. Performance, recovery, and event eating. So event eating, if you're running a marathon, you're going to eat differently than if you are doing a 500-meter swimming event. If you are competing in a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament, it's going to be different than doing a 100-mile century bike ride event. Everything is event dependent based on what energy pathway will be used, the duration of the event, the altitude of the event, and many other factors that have to be considered. And hydration and electrolyte balance is critical for muscle function, heart function, and overall performance and recovery after the event as well. So this is something that you get as a gift. And this part of the program is so comprehensive, so detailed, so complete. I could talk about it for 3 hours, and that is not an overstatement. You're getting dozens of hours of business training. Don't let that frighten you. It also is broken down into very small, palatable, understandable, modularized segments for you to enjoy and be able to understand and then apply. And here's the other thing. You don't have to do this business training until after you complete the certification for the Sports Nutrition Specialist. That's first. We're giving you this second, and you can build your business after you're done with the certification. So it's a lot of material, but there's no rush. It's open entry, open exit, step by step. Take your time, no time limit, unlimited lifetime support. It's our gift to you. And again, this is so comprehensive. There's no way I could put all this in here because it's just too much. Okay, so here's what you get in this program. Business and banking setup, how to set up your business structure. What do you need as far as a license, if you need one? We'll talk about that in a minute. Setting up your bank account. What bank accounts do you need if you're going to have a business? And what do you do if you just want to be an employee? That's an option. A lot of people don't want to have their own business, but they still want to learn how to market their business and become a celebrity in their niche or become an influencer. You can do that and still be an employee of a place as well if you choose, or you can go the business route and go on your own. And we show you how to do all that. So I want you to know that all the options are available. Part-time employee, full-time employee, contractor, online entrepreneur, offline entrepreneur, a hybrid business model, local, regional, national, global. You can do any of it or you can do all of it, and we show you how, and you just decide what you like and what fits best with your lifestyle and your family obligations and requirements and things like that, and we just give you everything and you decide. We're going to show you also online and offline marketing. A lot of different marketing. And marketing's fun. And we're going to show you how to keep it fun. And we're going to show you how to do it so it's effective. And we're also going to show you how to do it to where most of it's free. The best marketing is effective marketing that's free, because that means you get to keep more of your hard-earned money. We're going to show you how to do sales and getting clients and ensuring referrals. If you have a constant flow of fresh leads and you get more sales, you'll have a lot of new clients, and we're going to show you how to keep those clients. I should have added that in there as well. We're going to show you how to keep your clients longer and ensure that your clients are thrilled and giving you more business referrals. We'll also show you social media marketing and paid advertising. Can you grow a business without paid advertising? Of course. Many people do. Will your business grow more if you use paid advertising? Yes. Do you have to spend a lot on paid advertising? Usually not. So we're going to show you how to do social media marketing and paid advertising on different platforms. There's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, etc. A lot of others. And then SEO. This is important. A lot of people... So SEO is search engine optimization. That's your Google ranking or Bing or Yahoo, or if you're in other countries, they have other search engines like Baidu as an example. So why does this matter? Because even though social media platforms like Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook, etc., YouTube are very popular and incredibly effective, a lot of business still takes place by people going to Google and doing a specific search. And if you're not found, you're going to miss out on a lot of business. But when you know how to effectively rank your site, your blog, your information, your articles high up on Google, you will get more business, you'll earn more money, and you'll be able to grow as you want to. So all that training is in there. And it's actually, to me, I think it's very interesting. And once you understand the fundamentals of it, you're thinking to yourself, oh, wow, maybe I should have done this before, because it really isn't that difficult. It's just that people didn't take the time to learn how to do it. And when you do, and you're on top of the Google search results page and your competition is not, you will get more business. And from a psychological perspective, when you are on top of a search results page on Google, for some reason, the consumer feels that you are the trusted authority because you came up first or near the top. And just from that psychological perspective, they're more likely to click or call. We're also going to show you how to make very cool, inexpensive, and effective graphics and images for your business and video marketing. We have about 15 hours of training just on video marketing and video production and editing. Now, do you have to do that? No, we're giving this to you for free. But if it interests you and you always had wondered, how do those people make those really effective and cool videos on training or coaching or nutrition or body transformation, and they make it look so interesting and it's compelling, and how do they do that, and how much does that cost? Well, we're going to show you how to do it for free, and it's all included in your training. Probably most important is mindset for success. And there's a lot of training in your business training just about the mindset for success, and that translates into your entire business and life success, of course, as well. And we're going to show you about personal branding and photo and video shoots. I'm sure that you have witnessed people in various industries who rise to fame or notoriety, and they become recognizable because of their personal brand. There are specific, effective, and most often free strategies to build an effective personal brand, and then how to apply that and use that strategy within your photo and video shoots, and then use those within the graphics and the images for your video marketing. We show you how to do all that. And then we show you how to launch your business and planning for long-term success. And by the way, there's a lot more to this, but I didn't want to belabor this. But you get all of this and much, 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 much more. Okay? But these are the fundamentals. So it's important to know how to launch your business, when to launch your business, how to make your business launch successful, and then planning for long-term success. It's important not to get caught up in the moment And of course, we want you to enjoy your immediate success. That's wonderful. But how do you become a long-term success story so you can enjoy the benefits again and again and again for a one-time effort because you planned in advance? We're going to show you how to do that. So how will you get clients? Well, the business training goes over all that in extensive detail. But it's done through social media, Google, blogging, referrals, testimonials, and so forth. And we show you how to do all that in your business training. So what do you need to start my business? Do I need a business plan? Unless you're securing funding because you're trying to open a facility, or you are working with the bank for some reason and you need to show them financials, or you're taking on a business partner and they need to know a complex business plan, you don't need one. And in fact, if someone thinks you need a very complex business plan, I would reconsider wanting to work with them. Things in today's world move too quickly. Imagine creating a business plan preceding the outbreak of the COVID pandemic, and then the pandemic struck the month after. How effective would your business plan be? Probably not very effective. Now, obviously, that's an extreme example, but things happen in life, and technology changes and opportunity changes. And, just think about how people have used Zoom software to do video conferencing and coaching and things of that nature. And that has grown exponentially since that time. Well, people probably didn't even consider it nearly as much preceding that time, but the adaptation and the acceptance of it grew very quickly. So if that wasn't in your business plan, you'd have to completely throw your business plan out the window, which leads me to the conclusion of you need a loose business plan. You need fundamental framework. You need to have some general ideas of what you want to do and what you need to make that happen, but you need absolute flexibility in your approach because a lot of things happen outside of your control, and that's just life. Do you need a business license? So let me clarify a couple things here. What you're earning with this with this program is a certification. A certification shows you have competency. It shows you have a level of skill. It shows that you've passed a test. You've jumped over a specific hurdle put out by our institution. So certification shows competency and completion of various tasks. A license is something that is issued by a government agency that allows you to conduct business in a city, a county, a municipality, or whatever the governing area is. Not every city or county requires a business license. So the best thing to do is to Google your city, your county, wherever you live, and say business license requirements, or is a business license required? About 70% of the time it is, and most often it's between $25 and maybe $100. It varies a little bit. That's not a lot, and that's per year. And it's a way for the government to generate some revenue, and also to keep a list of all the businesses and put you in the directory for the Chamber of Commerce, etc. And they collect data on the different number of businesses and how many people work for those businesses and how many businesses are in their city or county or state, etc. So they just need that data, and of course they want to generate a little bit of revenue. So you may or may not need a business license. It's probably between $25 and $100 a year. It's absolutely not a big deal, but if they require it, you need to get it. Let me go back here. You need to get it if you're going to be a business owner. If you're going to be an employee, no, you don't need it. You just work under the business license and the structure of your employer. How much money can I make? That is always the question that puzzles people, and then they're shocked when I tell them the following. You can make as much money as you want. And what I mean is it depends on your creativity, your work ethic, how many hours you're willing to work, how much you leverage time, how much you leverage talent, and how much you leverage technology. If you have 4 or 5 people working with you and you can leverage their talent, then you can make more money. If you can leverage technology and reach 100 people for the same effort as it would take to reach one person, you can make more money. If you figured out a way to make $50 an hour and you're willing to work 4 more hours a day, you can make more money. So you can make as much as you want and you need based on your work ethic, your creativity, and also the application of the various business models and revenue sources that we've laid out for you in the business training of this program. Your mindset for success begins right now. Be determined to complete the course with confidence. When you sit down to take your test, be confident. When you go to the business training, the career training, be confident. If you decide that you just want to be an employee at a gym, a spa, a health club, a resort, be confident when you go in there. When you start your studies, from the inception of starting your studies, going back now, be confident and smile and enjoy the process. And when you do that and remind yourself to do that and continually do that and repeat that, you will be successful. Of course, you can work in a club. You know, if you're already a personal trainer or a sports coach, or maybe you teach martial arts of some sort, you're already in that environment. You can add sports nutrition coaching to your offerings. It can be a separate fee, or you might bundle it together and just raise your hourly fee. You could do a hybrid program where maybe you work with someone for 3 times a week, and then once every other week it's a nutrition coaching consultation. Or maybe you change the duration of your sessions and 15 minutes of the session is dedicated to talking about nutrition. You have a lot of different options here. You can do online coaching and instruction. You can see this lady here is doing some, looks like the camera's out of focus there, so it might be a little bit hard to see, but looks like she's teaching people how to prepare something in the blender there, maybe a smoothie of some sort. So you can even do things of that nature. We also have a personal fitness chef certification, which I didn't mention earlier, which is a great complement to this. The Spencer Institute division offers a personal fitness chef certification, which would go really well with this. So not only can you do meal prep for people if you chose, or do healthy cooking classes or grocery shopping tours, you can also combine it with the sports nutrition. Now, I don't want you to get ahead of yourself. I just want you to know of all the possibilities that exist for you. But you can do online coaching using the software that we have for you on the website. You can see that on the website. You can do it through Zoom. You can do it through different groups and things like that, which we're going to talk about in a moment. There's a lot of ways to conduct online training and instruction. You can create information products and online courses. I'm sure that you've taken an online course that is not a certification. Maybe you downloaded an ebook. Maybe you downloaded a PDF of some sort, or a white paper, or you access some sort of audio files, or maybe a video series that you saw on YouTube or something like that. You can create those. You can be the star. You can be the influencer. You need the credential and you need the experience first, and then you can go out and make these products yourself. In fact, in your business training, I also forgot to mention this earlier, we give you about 8 hours of video training on how to make your first information product that you can sell online. So that's also included in the program, and we're giving it to you free. Membership sites. A lot of people belong to different groups on Facebook. Well, you can use that as the basis or the foundation of your group, and then you can do Zoom meetings to complement it. You can do group text messaging and an email group. There's a lot of different ways to do that. And of course, there is membership software that plugs into your blog that works with WordPress and other platforms. and there's other proprietary platforms and apps. You can even make your own app. There's a lot of different things that you can do. Now, I don't want you to get overwhelmed. If you just want a part-time job helping people with their sports nutrition, there's no shame in that. Enjoy that. If you want to try other things, I'm just letting you know of the extent of the possibilities that await you after you successfully complete this course. So let's recap. The title of the program is the NESTA Certified Sports Nutrition Specialist. It's 100% online. It's completely mobile ready. You can do it on a smartphone, a tablet, laptop, desktop, and your results are known immediately. You get very complete business and career training for online business, offline business, or a hybrid business model. And there's no other package system like this available, period. And of course, NESTA's prices are very, very fair. And even though we're giving you so much, we still have the most competitive pricing in the industry. And remember, NESTA has been around since June 1st, 1992. We're not going anywhere. We are here to help you, to serve you, and to support you now and into the future. So you probably saw earlier there's a button that came up probably on the right side of your screen, depending on where you see this, or maybe there's a link below, maybe both, and to where you can register right now for the NESTA Certified Sports Nutrition Specialist program. This is a great program. I think you can see the unbelievable value that you're getting, and nothing compares to this. It really doesn't. We have great reviews. NESTA's been around for a long time. We have a world-class team of experts in the office, on the advisory board, as our head of faculty, as our course creators, the people that do all the technology and support. Everyone is wonderful, and we're here to help you all the time. So your next step is to click the button off to the side here to get started, and we'll see you on the inside. And remember, you can contact us at any time you like. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and we'll see you on the inside of the program for the NESTA Certified Sports Nutrition Specialist. Thanks a lot.